See now I'm even using another spoon. So a lot of tech events like your hackathons, your Night Conference 2025 Community Editions are it has like this thing. Don't really use it that much, but yeah man, I've got it at a tech event.
Make sure you eat.
Okay guys, welcome to the video. I'm pretty sure you guys can see by the title what I'm gonna be talking about. And yeah, this is gonna be a long video, I would say. Yeah, so I would suggest you get your own cup of coffee, cup of tea, and yeah, let's talk about a few stuff that some of them are advices and some of them are things that I'm going through and stuff like that, right? So yeah, I make videos like this. So this video is part of a playlist called Software Journey of Becoming Software, right? So this is part of the playlist, and if you like to actually watch the other videos, yeah, you can. But yeah man, let's really talk about the reason I made this video, right? So I just want to talk about being a software developer, right? Actually the journey of getting there. I would like to start by saying like this is not easy guys, this is not easy, right? And not that I'm trying to scare anyone that's trying to be a software developer or anything like that. I'm just sharing what I've been through and what I've seen happening, right, with my peers and everything. So yeah, this is the truth. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about how do I even say this? Like, I'm gonna talk about the difficulty of things, right? So I wouldn't say this is an easy thing to do, right? In my own opinion, I feel like this has a lot of challenges that you have to face as a person. And yeah, I mean, like, okay, I feel like I don't know anything most of the time, right? Like, as much as there's like certain certificate that you do that, but thing is, you always feel like you don't know what you're doing, like almost every day, right? And yeah, I wanted to say like it is normal, like it is a normal thing where you code every day, like at this point, as for me, it's not even a syntax issue or anything like that, right? It's just facing different stuff like every day. When you thought like you knew something and today you face something that you can't solve, right? And someone does that in like what, 2 lines of code or something like that, like it introduces things like self-doubt, where you just feel like, what, maybe I'm not cut out for this, maybe the other person is smarter than you and stuff like that, right? But yeah man, like it's very hard to overcome such things. Like, yeah, that's where you need to actually stop like comparing yourself as a person, I would say, and you need to practice. Like, that's one thing that I've realized in this space, is that like you need to be consistently like learning, trying new stuff, like especially lead code, guys. Like lead code is doing yeah, man, like, how do I even explain it? Like, lead code for me, I would say it builds you, right? So I would say it builds you. Yeah, I know maybe I'm not really making that much sense, but I feel like, if you hear, you might relate to like the things that I'm saying. Like, yeah, this thing's not easy and it gets harder, Like, I also think it also affects you in some way because it's really hard to sleep knowing that you don't understand certain things. Someone knows better than you, those kind of stuff. Whether you're at school, work environment, I would say, because I've also been in a work environment. And yeah, man, like, it's always been like that. It's always been like, I don't know enough, right? But thing is, you learn and you get it done all the time. Like, I don't know, like, it's always amusing that I approach things that I don't know, but eventually it's like, okay, cool, I got that done. Okay, and it also gets a bit easier. Okay, I wouldn't say every time because but it's not linear, this thing. Like, I wouldn't say it's linear, but like, like, there's certain things that you tend to get used to doing, right? In terms of debugging, I would say, in terms of like writing code, like in terms of testing your code, like, like when I started, okay, like when I started, right, I used to just write code, right? But it gets to a point where you actually realize, you know what, this is not the most efficient way, because there's code that runs, but it's kind of hard to debug. I don't know if I'm making sense, but like, there's code that runs, but it can be hard to debug. So now when you write code, you actually think of those things that might make your project or your code a bit better, like maybe using classes, for example, right? Like, what you can do with the class, you can do it like with normal functions, but now you end up thinking of such things and be like, okay, maybe I might use classes because later this might get messy, right? But also, sometimes you might also think like, okay, maybe this is overkill. Like, why am I using classes for such a simple function, something that I'll never actually like do again, stuff like that, So it is a learning journey, and my camera is about to see. Okay, so my camera actually switched off. I think it is because of shooting in 4K and it's hard and stuff. But yeah, let's just continue with whatever I was saying. Yeah, so one thing that I also want to talk about is, I feel like motivation is a scam, eh? Like, if you're doing this and you are living off motivation, bruh, it's not gonna end well, eh? It's not gonna end well. Like, you just need discipline. Like, you need to tell yourself, I'm gonna do this no matter what. Because what happens when that motivation dies, right? What happens when whatever, maybe you're writing a test, what happens if you fail? Like, you see, that kind of kills motivation. But if you have discipline and like, you tell yourself, like, no matter what, I'm gonna keep on doing this, no matter what, I'm gonna keep on studying, no matter what, I'm gonna keep on learning, I'm gonna keep on asking questions, because yeah, man, I feel like being the smartest person in the room is it's not really a good thing, eh? Like, you should always be in a situation where that someone knows better than me, so you can always ask questions. Like, that builds you as a person, that makes you a better person, better developer, better engineer, better, like, you just become a better person, because now there's all these people that can help you out, right? So yeah, that's my hot take on motivation and stuff like that. So yeah, and there's something that I usually tell my friends, is that if it's good, if it's hard, it's good. Like, that's what I usually tell them. Like, if it's hard, it's good. Like, the outcomes are actually gonna be so much greater than you whining about certain stuff, complaining, stuff like that. So those late nights are actually worth it, in my own opinion. Like, they are really worth it. Like, as much as we don't like sleeping at like late at night and waking up 8 in the morning, not like it's gonna pay off. Like, it's gonna pay off. So this is a video for me and also for you, because me and you, we are in the same boat. Yeah, you understand? The reason we are in this video is because you are in the same boat. So I'm not speaking, like we can relate. You understand? So yeah. What else do you want to talk about? Like, you probably also opening. You have like 10 tabs open. There's Google, this side, there's all this stuff, because you're clearly also looking for help. You're clearly looking for solutions. Like, yeah, it's not an easy journey. Yeah, they call it what, imposter syndrome. That's what they call it. But personally, I just feel like if you're a junior, like you have to feel like you don't belong there, because if you feel like you belong there, basically that means something's wrong, because it means you're not gaining new knowledge, right? Like, gaining knowledge is good, but it can also be scary, because of now you're in an environment where you are expected to know stuff. You're expected to like just grasp some concept like that quick. And man, our third person it's not really like the same. Like, some of us grabs certain things together like faster, I would say, and others a bit slower. But tomorrow I might have a difficulty with understanding something, and then that person who was struggling to understand what you understand, like last week or whenever, they understand it a bit better. So yeah, man, as I was saying, learning is not a club where you just keep on getting better. Like, you'll watch a lot of videos, think that actually I understand, go code, and you don't know anything, or you just know how it's supposed to be done. And I also think this thing of trying to memorize code, it's not the one. Like, just try break down the concepts. Like, try break down the concepts as much as you can, like to the very low level. Like, grab a pen, bro. And also, this is a pen from, is it even showing? Gold Cloud. Maybe it might work there one day, who knows. But yeah, this is from Google Cloud. We attended this. I got this when we attended the Microsoft something. Yeah, the Microsoft event last year, December. So that's why I got this. And yeah, speaking of this, I actually remember the chairman. One thing that I would actually advise you as a there's noise. That's nice. Okay, cool. So one thing that I would advise you as a future aspiring software developer is to actually, that's true, man. I can hack. So my phone just decided to like complain about the heat, but can't blame it. Like, it's really hot and I'm drinking tea for some reason in this weather, which is not normal. But yeah, so yeah, what I wanted to say is that attend a lot of tech events, guys. So that's also what I'm trying to do this year. Is attend a lot of tech events, like a lot of hackathons. See, now I'm even using another spoon. So a lot of tech events, like your hackathons, those kind of events, man. Just try attend those. Maybe we might meet, who knows. And also, if you guys have those kind of the plug, right, to those events, you can even, like, I don't know, text me on TikTok and tell me, bro, there's this event, there's this hackathon. I'll come. It will depend on the day, right? So I might pull up with my group, with my boys and everything. So, but yeah, let's continue about the whole software journey and how not nice it is. But the packs are nice. Like, if most of us are doing this because we love tech, we also love money. So if you're in tech and you don't love money, hey, bro, I don't know, hey, like you gotta love money. Gotta love money like that. You know, but that shouldn't be your goal. It should be, but shouldn't. What am I saying? But yeah, like money does motivate us, you know, like changing our life situations and everything like that. But you should actually like try be the best developer in the room, or at least try, right? Because what do they say about cheap items, whatever? But it's like, don't just be a mediocre dev, right? Of course you might start there, but always just push yourself to be the best in the room. That's how I see it, and that's how my mentality is. It's like, even though you might not be the best in the room, but try your best to be the best, you understand? Which means more learning, asking questions, helping out, you know, stuff like that, like helping out and stuff like that. And yeah, you see tech events. This was the Net Conference 2025 Community Edition South Africa. So I got a few stuff. Got what? This is it an intentional charger or something? Also got your, it has like this thing. Don't really use it that much, but yeah, man, I got it at a tech event and a few other stuff. Okay, cool stuff. So yeah, attend tech events if you wanna get stuff like this. And we know that like developers love free merch and stuff. So you see, so go get that free merch, like go get those free products. But go there, ask questions, become a better person, become a very honest person. Like, don't be a scam. Like, you know, like try your best not to be a scam. Like, because I feel like as developers, especially these developer CVs and resumes, right? Hey, you'll find a lot of stuff. You'll find a lot of stuff, right? You'll find a lot of stuff where, you know, like people are just using these heavy titles, right? But deep down, you know, like, bro, I just said this to sound cool, bro. Like, you only did it like once in a tutorial, but now it's on your portfolio, it's on your profile. You understand? So I just feel like we need to be honest with ourselves sometimes. But if you really feel like, yeah, man, it's a skill that you have, and it's a skill that even when you are pros or whatever, you can actually do it, then why not add it, you know? Those are my honest opinions. But yeah, I said the video is gonna be long, and I also said you guys are just gonna be hearing me yap, right? So yeah, what else do I want to talk about? Tutorials, right? So hey man, tutorials, I love them. Cool, I love tutorials, but I also don't like them. okay, let me stop playing around too much. But I would just say like tutorials are great, right? Especially when you're doing something that you've never done before, because some of you guys don't like reading and stuff. Oh, who is that? I want ngiyashuta ngisashuta iso umuntu yeah isashuta
bana
kumele wena ukuthi uvaya
ufailile
ufailile
kanjani mara ngiyabounce I'll bounce back.
Yeah man, just motivation, bro. All you need is, actually it's not even motivation, dog, discipline. So yeah, it's I'm talking about such stuff, you know what? Monga hama ngi motivation. Anyeke uphelele fair. awuzoyibuka if vele
noma ungafeyila mfethu, make sure ukuthi uyadla. Eat, papa. Make sure you eat. You eat so that you will come back strong.
I said, hey, going back to tutorials, right? So yeah, tutorials are great, but you have to at least challenge yourself. Like after watching those long videos, those 4-hour crash courses, how to master Python. Do you really think you can master Python in 4 hours? Let's be honest. Do you think you can master Python in 4 hours? Yeah. So yeah, like you can't, eh? It took them 6 years to master Python, and you're doing it in 4 years. Superstar. Superstar. But yeah, man, like, build your own stuff, build those broken calculators where you 1 + 1 you get hello world. That's kind of time. Okay, I'm not actually recommending you guys write broken code. I'm just saying that you have to go through that. Like, you need to go through certain phases where you just try to do stuff on your own. They break. You go on Google, check how it's done, and next time like, oh yeah, last time I had a problem, I had to put a semicolon or a comma or something like that, right? So you get better. Cool. But this is not a coding tutorial or whatever. I'm just sharing my honest thoughts, And yeah, normalize googling, normalize watching the dogs, and yeah. One thing again, I would say, instead of saying I don't know, just say I haven't figured it out. Like, I haven't done it yet. Like, I haven't understood it. As I said, don't say I don't know. Like, you don't know and then what? You don't know and then what? Who's supposed to know it? You understand? Like, I haven't figured it out. And then if you are disciplined, like I said, you'll actually go learn that, and you can come back on Monday or whenever and be like, you see that thing that you were asking me about? I actually got it, bro. Let me teach you how it's done. Like, I haven't mastered the whole thing, but here's what I have. Like, this is what I do most of the time with my peers and stuff like this. Like, I don't know the full thing, but let me help you out with what I know. These pieces, like, this is what I know. That's what I do. And so I would advise you also do that. And yeah, I mean, like, it's a very difficult journey, but it's also fun because you also meet friends. You also become smarter every day. Like, I feel smarter. You see, every Friday of that week, you feel very smart. If you are like learning this very consistently and you're not dropping yourself, because who are you fooling around when you say you're studying? But if you actually put in the work and stuff like that, like, you actually feel smarter, and what you might find easy, the next person would actually find it hard. So it means you are learning something, but it doesn't mean you've mastered Python. It doesn't mean you'll never face problems. It doesn't mean, like, it just means you are getting the hang of things. Yeah, and emphasizing on the whole thing of not memorizing, like, things line by line. It actually helps you in terms of, like, maybe when you have to switch to other languages and stuff like that, you know what, I know what I'm required to do. I just need to learn this certain syntax. How do I define a function in this? How do I do this? But if you know the logic, everything is pretty much the same, right? Yeah, so thank you guys for hearing me up. I took a lot of your time, but yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say. Hope you're motivated. Hope you'll actually listen to some of the advices that I was sharing, and please, guys, like, please subscribe, guys. Like, please subscribe. I'm trying to reach like what, 5k subs. If I reach like 5k subscribers this year, mama made it. But yes, thank you so much. Subscribe. Please do not forget to subscribe. Please comment what you relate to, any advice that you would like to give the boy. Like share your personal opinions and whatever you have to say. Share it. I'll definitely reply to you guys because I enjoy making such videos and I would like to